There he is. The black-hooded men in the mountains are no longer with us.
You were able to deal with them? Good man. I didn't trust those guys one bit. They were bound to cause a lot of trouble.
Listen to the wrong people. That's really not my problem.
I'm staying out of it.
It can't go on like this forever.
You listen to the wrong people. You listen to the wrong people.
That's no secret.
He ran like Beliar himself was after him.
I agree with you completely. Nothing amazes me anymore.
Tell me that isn't true.
Don't say you didn't know.
Just stay away from me with that
Hey!
These are bad times.
Any news?
You could say so. The paladins have arrested Bennet, our smith.
So I've heard. That's a bad business.
You can say that again.
Any news of Bennet?
They seem to have taken him to the barracks and tossed him into the dungeon.
How can we get him out of there?
I don't have any ideas so far. I can't get to his cell to talk to him. All I can do is keep my ears open, but there isn't much to learn around here.
Who says things like that? He simply talks too much. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. I don't believe that. Now that's typical, isn't it? Someone's got to.
What about Bennet, the blacksmith?
You mean the mercenary? He is sitting in jail where he belongs.
Can I talk to him?
Certainly. Just go in. But if you try to help him escape, you will be in for it.
Hey, you're the guy who filed a complaint against Canthar, the merchant. Lots of people came here to vouch for him. Well-respected people. The matter must have been a misunderstanding. Yeah, these things happen. In future, you should be more careful about who you send to jail.
I want to see the prisoners.
We put away the swine who murdered Lothar the paladin.
We see you, worm. You cannot escape us.
And now for the fun part.
Don't stop now!
Hit the spot.
No fighting here, do you understand? Let that be a lesson to you. Gold. I think I'll take your weapon for safekeeping.
Oh man, my head.
How come you're in the slammer?
Those swine have thrown me in the hole. I'm supposed to have murdered a paladin. But I didn't do it. They're only trying to frame me.
Why would they do that?
How would I know? You've got to get me out of here. Talk to Lord Hagen. Tear down the wall. Who cares? Just do something.
What happened?
I went downtown with Hodges to buy some supplies for our boys. Suddenly, we heard a loud scream and the sound of running feet.
Get to the point.
We knew at once that something had happened and that they would grab us at once if they saw us there. We ran like hell, then just before we got to the city gate, I tripped and sprained my ankle. The rest is soon told. The militia was on me at once and they threw me straight into this hole.
Who was murdered?
I have no idea. One of the paladins. I don't know them.
Have you got a name?
Some Lothar, I think. Well, I don't know. I'm not really sure. You had better ask Lord Hagen. He knows all the details.
Did they have any evidence against you?
They say they have a witness who recognized me.
Well, do you know who the witness is?
No, all I know is that he's lying.
Who's leading the investigation?
Lord Hagen himself. Since the victim was one of the paladins, this falls under martial law.
What does that mean?
That's easy to guess. If I don't get out of here, they're going to let me swing without further ado. You've got to help me or there'll be a war. Lee's not going to take this lying down. You can figure out for yourself what that means.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Khorinis. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted.
You're possessed.
Go away, go already.
The name of Innos. The sentence is death by hanging.
I've got some honey tobacco for you.
It is a great pleasure doing business with you.
Can you make me a prophecy?
Yes, time has progressed, and I shall give you a prophecy in return for a few coins.
How much?
For a paltry 250 coins. I shall risk a glance through time for you.
Future.
All right, son of knowledge. I shall now enter a state of trance. Are you ready? You shall force what is nobody's destiny but yours. Through fire and snow, through ice and flames, men in foreign armor, a swamp, lizards, they await you. That's all. There's nothing more I can see.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Khorinis. By the explicit order of...
More I can see.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Khorinis. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen
was a torment for Belial. All that Innos created was destroyed by Belial.
She didn't get that from me. Do you really believe that? I've got my own opinion about that.
Hey,
I'd have done it differently.
I couldn't care less.
Justice will prevail in the end.
Same old thing all over again.
Is it really true?
I need to talk to you about Bennet.
But that's the mercenary who murdered one of my men.
I believe that Bennet is innocent.
The evidence is clear. He is guilty.
So what if the proof is wrong?
Be careful what you say. You raise some serious accusations. If you cannot present me with evidence that the witness lied, then you had best hold your tongue.
How come you're so sure that Bennet is the killer?
We have a witness. As you can see, there is no doubt about the mercenary's guilt.
Who is that witness?
Cornelius, the governor's secretary, saw the murder. His description fits Bennet, no doubt about that. As far as I am concerned, that settles the matter. The mercenary will hang for treason.
You saw the murder of Lothar, didn't you?
I need not answer any questions about a current investigation. Lord Hagen already has everything I know on record.
What was it you saw?
Really, I haven't got any time now. You need to go now. The office is closing.
Enough of that. What did you see?
I saw how the mercenary struck down the paladin from behind, and then he took his sword and rammed it through his chest.
Are you completely sure?
Yes, of course. I saw it with my own eyes, but I really haven't got any time now. There's a huge pile of paperwork I need to do.
I don't believe you.
So what? What are you going to do about it?
They could make you talk in the monastery.
What do you mean by that?
Well, we have ways to bring out the truth. Painful ways.
No, please don't. I'll tell you everything you want.
So what really happened?
I didn't see what happened. I received some gold for blaming that mercenary. In times like these, it's everyone for himself. I needed that money.
Who paid you?
That's enough. He'll kill me if I rat him out.
Are you going to tell that to Lord Hagen too?
I'm not a lunatic. I can't stay in town now. I'll give you my diary. That should be proof enough.
Cornelius lied.
How did you know that?
Here, I've got his diary. Everything's in there.
That slimy little criminal! In view of the new evidence, there is nothing else I can do. By virtue of the office granted me by king and church, I declare that the prisoner Bennet is exonerated of all charges and is thereby a free man. Cornelius is to be taken into immediate custody for perjury.
He's made himself scarce.
Sooner or later he will turn up, then we shall arrest him. That's all just gossip.
I couldn't get away with that.
Innos enlightens all those who recognize his wisdom. I agree with you completely.
I knew that would be a problem.
Can't keep anything to himself.
Hey, you!
Honestly,
Show me your wares.
really? How interesting. That's what I've always said. Someone's gonna do the work. And he works all day too.
I knew that would be a problem.
Everybody knows by now. I won't tell her a thing from now.
I've heard you were with the paladins in the Valley of Mines. I'm impressed. You should take your time and browse my goods. Right now, I have a very special potion to offer.
Show me your wares.
It's my pleasure, Reverend Brother.
You go to the monastery now to be judged.
What? Have you gone off your rocker? Like hell I will. Those miserable magicians don't have the slightest proof against me.
And what about those fake ore mining shares you huckstered all over the country? They bear your signature. You're guilty.
What? I'll drag you through town by your collar like a filthy rag. Well, we'll see the next time.
Hey, you!
All right, you're the better fighter. What do you want?
So, are you going to the monastery now, or should I give you another...
You'll live to regret this. Yes, damn it. I'll go to that monastery, but don't you think you'll get away with this?
Someone's gonna do the work.
Really, how interesting.
These are bad times. That's what I've always said. That's an open secret.
Only Innos decided to fight.
Is it really true? Trouble as it is.
It's not what I heard.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
I'm in need of healing.
Why? Are you injured?
Yes.
Go to Vatras then. He'll...
Show me your wares.
Khorinis feared for the day in which the beast would return to the land. And so he bade Innos to leave a part of his power in his realm so that he might restore it to the human if the beast should return.
You can't rely on that.
I don't believe this is going to change.
Is it really true?
I've come from the...
So what about the...
They've been... Any news about Bennet?
At least he doesn't seem to have suffered any lasting damage in jail. Good work.
No idea. You tell me.
I don't believe this is going to change.
Man, and here I was thinking they'd really hang me.
Well, it worked all right in the end.
You can say that again. You should have seen the face of the soldier when he had to let me out. He was so scared. Which reminds me, I've got something for you.
What do you mean?
A present.
I'm not touching that.
Teach me how to forge magic ore weapons.
As long as you aren't one of us. Only very... And that's a...
What present?
We have heard of the dragons that are said to be in the valley.
They're really there.
All right, I believe you. Anyway, I thought you would surely want to participate in the upcoming dragon hunt.
And?
Here, take this amulet. I think you'll need it more than I do.
It can't go on like this forever. You didn't get that from me.
You hardly know who to believe these days. That's all just gossip.
Can I have some more of your stew?
I heard you helped Bennet get out of jail. Good job, kid.
Known better.
You already know what I think.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
It can't go on like this forever.
No idea. You tell me.
That's all just gossip.
Obvious.
Nobody
really didn't deserve that.
I'd have gone about it differently. He
Don't say you didn't know that.
And that's the
As much.
He doesn't even know how to hold a sword. He doesn't even know how to
I
hold
don't
a
believe
sword.
this is going to change. Nobody ever asked for your opinion.
He really said that. He doesn't say
I don't believe this is going to change. Of course we
She gossip.
No one really wants to as much.
Nobody ever asked. Innos enlightens all those who recognize his wisdom.
Do you really think?
Beat it!
Those are all just rumors.
I've been able to retrieve a few mining shares.
Very good. You must remove them all from circulation. This is poison for the people. Bring them all to me. Here, I will give you the...
I know who brought those mining shares into circulation. Salandril did, the alchemist from the upper quarter of town.
Then bring him here. We have things to discuss with him.
Salandril is here, in the monastery.
Well done. We shall deal with him later.
I need a few things.
That'll only cause more trouble.
You listen to the wrong people.
Those are all just rumors.
Nobody for me.
I always act in the name of Innos.
heal me.
You don't need healing.
What
So,
What wares do you have to offer?
tell me what you want.
Did something happen?
You've got to help me. The Black Robes have invaded my house. You have to help me, worthy Sir Magician. Those fellas said they were looking for something, but surely not in my house. Please help me make them go away again.
Nothing to be had there. Your house is empty. The Black Hoods have left.
Thank you, worthy Sir Magician. What would become of us without the protective hand of the clergy?
Not so fast, my friend. I'm only interested in one thing. What did the Black Hoods want in your house?
I can't explain it myself, Honorable Sir Magician. Perhaps it has...
What?
I'm sorry. I swore several years ago never to speak of it, and I don't plan to break my oath. All that I can do is give you a bit of gold and ask you to spare me.
Give it here, then. I'm in a hurry.
Here.
Hey, you! Teach me something.
You've already gotten more dexterous.
There you are again.
I've got a few skins for you.
A warg skin? Ah, even a shadow beast skin. Those are worth a lot. Good work. Come see me again when you have more.
Show me your wares. Show me your wares.
But with it, the trees and animals were also washed away, and a deep sadness overcame Adonis.
Show me your wares.